We are going to, what are we going to do? Oh yeah, we're doing the Whopper Plopper 90 again. We want to make sure that by chaining this 20-pound braid, we ain't killed all the bite. So we're going to make sure that that's the case. We're going to throw this, because we had quite a few bites on that and actually caught some on that. If we ain't kill all the bite by switching to the 20-pound braid. So I don't like bigger line. I haven't had a bite since I switched. So, I mean, I haven't caught one since I switched. I had bites and then caught one. But I also used a lure that I wasn't that familiar with and how to use. We're also doing, let's see, Whopper Plopper, easiest lure to use. Yeah. So we're doing that this morning. I'm going to show you why I think it's the easiest lure to use, or one of the easiest lures to use. Don't know what the tip of the day is going to be. Maybe I'll figure it out. There we go. We might just not have one this morning on account of, I forgot to look up a tip maybe. We might just do how to tie a Palomar knot in a short later. And that'll be the tip of the day. The Palomar knot, in my opinion, is the best knot. There you go. There's your tip of the day. Palomar knot is the best knot, in my opinion. That's your tip of the day. You know, nobody's watching right now, but they will be watching later, maybe when it goes into video format. It's very hard to see them numbers on that screen. Right there. Alright. Hopefully somebody shows up this morning. Not really lately because I had a hard time getting out of bed. That's what it is. Old. Well, hopefully somebody shows up. Ugh. Almost wanted to start fishing. There they are. Thanks for coming in. And like, comment, subscribe, and share it with friends. We'll start now. Somebody's here. Number 90 again, the black one. So we didn't have any success last night on that worm, even though that was a mistake. That was supposed to be top water lure, and it wasn't. Well, hoping we get a bite on this. We haven't had a bite since, we haven't caught a bass since we switched to this braid here. So, I think maybe switching to the braid was a bad idea, even though you're supposed to be able to throw braid. Why I say it's the easiest lure to fish with? Well, basically, because you just throw it out there and crank the handle. You can stop it if you want to, or you just straight up crank it. I tell you, you just throw it out there, pick your spot you want to hit to, and you just go cranky, cranky, cranky. Pretty easy. How's it going? Sometimes they like it that way. Who knows what they're gonna like this morning? I like to stop and go myself, so I don't let it stop very long. I want to get a really good look at it. Well, I give them a chance to catch up with it. Get something they can target. Left up grass on it or something. It's got something on it, or it's hooked on itself or something. Yeah, it's hooked on itself. I don't like switching lines. I like my 10-pound test, even though I broke off. But I should have thrown this on that Whopper Plopper because I only had one of them. Make sure I didn't lose it. I might throw some big old heavy line. Make sure. I'm getting some more. I got 3 more on the way in. So we'll have some big Whopper Ploppers here soon. There's one. Get out of that line. There we go. He's not big, but he's a fish. He's not bad. Better than some of them .7s I'm catching here lately. Oh, he's not even very good. Hey, quit trying to throw it. You're good enough, brother. Okay. We got our pliers here. Get you loose here. Hey. Ow. Stabbing myself. Ow. Wow. Alright. A little bad little fish right there. There. There you go. Pounds. Still struggling with this little setup, but better than nothing. Oh yeah, 1.19. There you go. That's a better little fish. There we go. Better fish. Alright, thanks, sir. Have a good one. Appreciate you. Alright, go back in the pocket. That was a pretty good idea. Lay him on the bank there. Can we not get my shoelaces tied up in this thing? Yoy. Some sharp hooks. Alright. First bass on the 20-pound braid. Oh boy. You don't like about the braid. It does like to wrap up around my pole tip. Alright. Wow. Okay. Our first fish. Yeah. Let's we switch lines. First fish of the day. Nice. Good one. There's another one. Oh my God. A little bitty dude. I'm not weighing that guy. I'm not weighing that guy, but another fish. Look at that. Bro, this is the kind of little sticky right here. He'll definitely stick you. Alright. Let me get you on the ground where you can flop and not stick me. I touched you, so even if you flop off, you can't. But even if you flop off, you can't. You done flopping? There we go. I mean, a little bitty dude. Look, still fun to catch. There you go. Thanks, sir. Appreciate ya. Be here to fight another day, babies. May catch you again when you get bigger. Look at that. Back-to-back cast, I think. So, back-to-back cast. We got it going on this morning, evidently. That's 2. Most we've ever caught on a video, I think, is 4. I think it's 4. We break that record this morning. Throw it on the back side of that deal button. Deal there too. Nowhere on the back side. Wow. Alright. You have about the first one. The second one a little bitty dude, but that's okay though. They all can't be giants. I think it'd be better. I think it was like that old Chavo though, if it had a feather on the back instead of just a regular hook, probably get more hits. You get me some split ring pliers, I guess, so I can change out the split ring. I don't really like buying special pliers, but come on, fish. One over the top of that, I guess. Nope. Nobody home. Nobody home. Me then. Cast right there too. Wasn't too terrible, nothing wrong with that one. Yeah. Nobody home. Two fish right off the bat. Hopefully we don't go the rest of our round and not catch nothing. That was hook. Yep. Thanks for coming. If you're still here, I appreciate you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. I promise once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll stop saying that so much. I promise. One up that way. Maybe that was way out there, a little bit too far out there, in my opinion. Well, there's a 7 or 8 pounder running around this little pond over here, so. Oh, brim. Brim. So I was looking at, I was like, where's my brim at? There they are. There's one. I got him. Let him go. Where's my brim? There they are. These guys will get you hooked up too if you ain't careful. Mr. Bad, Mr. Brim. You get one hook, looks at you from yourself. Alright, good. There we go. Got you loose, easy peasy, just like that. Got one guy holding his little brim up like this. There you go. There you go, Mr. Brim. Appreciate you. Go up me again and get another bite. You can bite me again later. That's pretty good. I like fun. Brown bass are fun. They are fun. Alright. Fish number 3, but that's not really what we're after, so we don't count those, but still fish number 3 for the video. Got 4 last night, 4 brim, and had 3 attempts at bass that we did not catch. Throwing a lure I wasn't that familiar with. I haven't thrown it ever. 50-year-old lure I just had in my tackle box. Let's try it around the. I don't like this. Throw it up in there one more time since we did catch a brim, not what we're bad, not what we're after, but we did catch a brim, so throw it up there one more time this way. Been a good year so far on this little pond. You know how unusual this is to go this many times. And I almost got a bass last night. That's the first. I only have 1 0 that I know of. And I still think I caught something that wasn't a bass, so I think I still caught fish on that video, it just wasn't a bass. It's unusual on this little pond. To be fair, I am fishing like super than I'm just targeting top water lure, top water bites for the most part. Going at night too when it's dark. Top water bites should be in play. I couldn't decide on what I wanted to do this morning. Whether I wanted to switch to a popper, or whether I wanted to throw my triple bladed buzz bait, or my double bladed buzz bait, or my triple blade, my triple Yeah, it's got trouble blades. My double blade has two separate blades. So, triple blade, one blade with 3 deals on it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I want to bring that. I want to throw my tiny torpedo again. But I want to throw this. I was just like, well, just throw something that's more of a current lure. Ah, poop, I hung that tree branches. All right, whatever. Walk over and get it. Still hung itself up. And hung itself up on my rod tip. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't like braids so much. It just loves to wrap itself around stuff. But we won't lose no more fish, probably. Well, a 20-pound braid on top water fish, we will definitely not lose them. And them breaking off. Ain't no more running off of my lures. Let's see. I talk to my wife, she'll talk back. You text it, she'll talk to you. This morning I'm struggling, so it is what it is. Some days I'm gonna struggle. I'm a little tired. Trying to shoot a lot of videos because I'm off this week. So I'm just trying to crank out videos and trying to get as many subscribers as I possibly can. Unfortunately, next week I go back to work. But it is what it is. Can't take off forever. No bass. No bass there. We got the 2. We haven't had anything since, but we had 2 on back-to-back casts. Wish they'd space themselves out a little bit. Entertainment for the video. Bass need to learn. Read books. You're only supposed to let me get you spaced out and wait till I get ready for you to catch. On every cast, you gotta jump on my lure. Mr. Basses. Rough down here on this end. I'm going to bypass it, just go over that side over there, because I'm pretty sure I'm not even going to catch nothing down here. But as soon as I say that, who knows what'll happen. Thought about throwing a shake head this morning too, but I like throwing top waters, so I think you guys like it better when I throw top water. Who knows? You guys tell me, yep, I like top water bass fishing better. Really entertaining when you have a lure or something just jump all over your lure when you see it. Yeah, I know. Could have a better camera angle soon. Yeah. I'd like to do dual cameras where the wife's shooting one view and I'm shooting another view, because that way that'd be cool. Y'all guys like that stuff, I bet. Side by side camera angles. Mine and then hers. I'm gonna get some top water action in too, but I bet. We might have our new Whopper Ploppers. We're gonna try them right out of the box. They're special. I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna tell you what I bought, but you'll see. They are River Sea Whopper Ploppers. So that's all I'm gonna tell you. Tune in to find out. Well, unboxing or something like that when we get them or something. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Oh, there's one. Oh, God. Missed him. Missed him somehow. Oh, that braid just all tangled up and everything. Oh, brother. Not good. Jeez, what do I do with this? It's all wrapped up around everything here. One wrap at a time, I guess. That's, sorry, I don't like braid. There's a reason right here. Surprise, I actually hit a hit right there. Oh, man. Alright. Holy moly, that was tough to get untangled, but I got it. That was a lot of tangling right there. Don't miss them. Oh, you think? Should have had 3 now. That was number 3 right there. I just missed him somehow. Probably because I got braid on instead of mono. I bet if I had mono on right there, I'd cut that fish. Alright, anyways. One bite down here. I'll find how many of a bite down this direction anyway. Oh, get up this back. Oh, wow. Made it up the bank. I didn't fall backwards. That was hurt falling backwards down that bank. It's a nice little bank out there. Yeah. You guys can't probably tell by the pictures and all that, but this is fairly steep up in here. Fairly steep. I'm in rock, everything else. If I didn't tangle it all up. No, it looks good. It came back good, so it was perfect. Cancel the cast then. Finally, I almost got one down here on this end. Almost. Did not catch it, but almost caught it. Well, I got the fancy dancy equipment this morning. But be fair, I am selling this stuff, so, I'm not keeping this particular rod and reel. The Bill Lewis reel with a St. Croix rod. Well, actually, I might keep this set up. I don't know. I was just trying to cut back on my stuff that I have. I have way too much stuff. Oh my God, this is a good one too. This is a good one. Well, I think it's a good one. Got smaller there for a second. He was pulling good. He was pulling good. He was pulling good. Oh, that's a good one. Good-er. Good-er. Yeah, he's all right. That's an all right fish. Just lay there, behave yourself. I get the pliers out here. All right, number 3. Look at that. Number 3, baby. Get you loose here. Hey, he tried, see? Leave my hey. Look here, Mr. Bass. I want to weigh you. You want to be a pain in the butt. I want to unhook you too, so there you go. Now you're unhooked, see? Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. See what we got here. That's on pounds, yep. Cool. Yeah. Oh, 0.95. A little smaller than that other one we just got a little bit ago. They're still a piece of fish. Probably bigger than that. You look bigger than that. Oh, I think so. Appreciate you. Like that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Number 3. It should have been number 4. But that's okay. Number 3, not bad for today. This morning, we're doing good. We got another bank over there. We might catch our all-time numbers for a trip. My back will hold up, that is. Although you're bigger than that, that braid sure makes it feel like you're bigger. Just a sticker burrs there. I like to miss them sticker burrs, babies. Those things are nasty. Let's try it. Let's try it. We ain't not really sure what we got in there. Oh, okay. Dude, I can't believe that. That's a great gas. Well, they're not great, but a good gas. We're all hung up on ourselves. There we go. There we go. It's a little Whopper Plopper 75, I think. I think it's a Whopper Plopper 75. I think. I said 90 in the first video, but after I watched the videos, I think that one black one I was throwing was the 90. The little skinny one. I didn't like that one. Like this one. I saw something on the lure. There's nothing on that. Thought I saw something though. Oops, there's one. This might be a good one here. This might be a good one. I said that, but the last one, this one might be a good one. Last lady made him lose the power. He's had to jump right there. I laid off him just long enough to make him lose the power. Mr. Bass. Yeah, that's a decent one. That's a decent one here. About bigger than 1 pound. I don't have to worry about that. Behave and I'll get you. Okay, I gotta make sure we got him good. That one. And that one. Doctored you right out, didn't I? So I did. Doctored you right out. Nice. Grams. Pounds. Teared up good. Well, this one was number 4 for the day. Uh-oh. Oh, another 1 pounder, 1.6. Nice. Not bad. You can take him. Sure. Number 4, right on the fall. You hit the water. I turned the handle about 2 times and bam. We own it. Yeah. Number 4. Nice. Alright, so you can't talk noise about the braid now, can I? Nope, can't talk noise about the braid no more this morning. 4, I should have 5. Boy, should have the whole bank over there to go. I'm catching them down here today. Wow, that's 2 hits down here. Got 1 out of the 2. I wasn't expecting anything down here. I was expecting a bass right in there where I threw it in behind them pipes. I got a really big one out of there one day. Got like a 3 pounder out there behind them pipes one day. A good one. I liked it. Why is there people up here? They look like kids too, under, at least not 18 anyway. They might be 18, who knows. Another one up in there. Now you guys generally see why I don't throw backup casts where I'm at. In this little pond, a backup cast really doesn't do you a lot of good. I mean, maybe if I miss one and that whacker worm hooked up, maybe, but you know, I'm bank fishing. It's not exactly, you know, I can get it on a rod and lay it on the ground. I've done it. I've had 2 rods out here before, but a little bit of a pain in the butt. You know what I mean? That was a good throw. That was a good cast right there, by the way. Really good cast. Got right in behind that tree, worked right around the front of that tree. That was excellent cast. It messed up. Oh yeah, it's messed up. Somehow I got messed up on that cast. Did it hit the water rod or something? Just tagged itself along the total hook or something. And you know, must hit the water wrong or something. I don't know, but I don't like about braid. Another thing I don't like about braid, it does have a tendency to tangle up around itself. We got 4. One more will be an all-time for 1 day trip, for a trip. Oh yeah, if I get 5 subscribers a day, that'll be an all-time high. So like, comment, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Trying to grow my little old channel, trying to get monetized before the end of time, preferably. Before the end of time. The way we were going, it was going to take 10 years to be monetized. You think, oh man, yeah. We were getting about a subscriber every 2 days. Not that that's bad. It's just bad when you're trying to get to 1,000. At 2,000 days, 365, 2,000 days. That's a lot of years. Not 10 years, but close. Right there, let's get her back to the bank here. Yeah, that's better. Four, almost 5. Try not to let these kids on the video. Try not to let the kids on the video. It's a live show. I really can't do a lot about it. I'm trying my best to protect. Make sure they can't feed. I don't know if they're kids or not. They might be adults. Stay down here on the rocks, yeah, if I can. If I can, for the most part. Alright. Right up to that point of grass right there. Could I go back and fish where I started? Probably catch another one over there. Yeah, probably could. But I want to wear my little old lake, little pond out over here. I mean, fishing it 3 times a day here lately. Probably wearing it out enough. Plus my legs starting to fall asleep again. Oh Lord. That's not cool. The old pinched nerve. Kicking my butt again this morning. Let's see here. I'm standing on top of the hill here, trying to throw it way out there. You get it closer next time. But we're not doing what we've been doing. Once we have a struggle and we ain't catching one, we're not going back. We're just going to finish this right here and then we're done. That's a pretty decent cast, a little bit past the point, but it's probably about where I want it. That's pretty close. Disappointed in that little point there. Haven't been producing nothing this year. It usually produces. Unusual that it doesn't. We'll back cast this little area here and then we'll be done. Last cast coming up. Last cast. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for liking the video. And thanks for subscribing. Hold on. We appreciate every last bit of it because we are trying to get to where we're spawning guys. Get right close to the bank here. Or should have had bite. Should have had bite. You just reel it like this and you can't catch one like just reeling it like this. I like stopping and just giving them a chance. Who like that? That's a brim though. That's a brim though. Oh. Alright, he got off. This is a brim. That's a brim. Wow. Wild. Okay. This is a brim. I can't believe that. It just absolutely annihilated my lure. Oh, wow. You guys got to see that. Well, since we did that there, let's do that over here. Just straight reel here one time on it. I said last cast and then I get ahead, of course. Nope. Really, wow, this area is really good down here. Anyways, That was the last cast. Alright, let's go. Let's get up this bank. And thank you guys for coming. We'll see you again next time. Oh Lord. Over the rail. Yep.